Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back in the second half of a game here, as first half ended in a 1-0. JKPDC already have taken a lead of 1-0 in the first half of a match here. Both the officials walking towards the middle, and so are the players taking their respective places, and this is going to be the last session of this match, as well as the sixth match of this event is being played of Khyber Premier Football League, which is being organized by Jammu and Kashmir Football Association in collaboration with JK Sports Council here at the synthetic turf TRC Srinagar in the summer capital. We are in the autumn, but this football gives you the feeling and a feeling of spring and summer. This is absolutely fantastic, and this is Shapipara, and I am having a coffee, and it's over to Irshad as well. Irshad, you can go for further proceedings.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes, here it is Irshad Mohiuddin. This is Khyber Premier Football League match number 56, and second half has just begun here, and it is just gone out of the touchline for a throw-in that goes in favor of JK PDC 11. In fact, it's a free goal kick. Let me remind to all the listeners and viewers, whatever they are watching on the globe, and as against Malaysia, and that was Abdul Majid Kokru. About the information about Abdul Majid Kokru, who is right now coaching to the team of JKPDC. His team is right now leading the charge with 1-0 against Iqbal Sports Football Club.
And Irshad, in the semi-finals we will bring Abdul Majid Kokru, the former ex-captain of Team India in football, will be in the studio of this Twist Film Productions in the first semi-final as a guest here. And yeah, definitely he scored his first international goal against China, followed by Malaysia. So really has been a good star, and he has been a great player for Jammu and Kashmir, and he has been selected as well, the selector of the selection committee as a chairman. So Santosh Trophy list has been published on the Jammu and Kashmir Football Association's official page. So we will come out to go there and have a look at the squads which has been selected for the Santosh Trophy for trials. So far matches are going here. Iqbal Sports is taking on JKPDC, and whosoever is going to win this match, it will not affect the four teams who have qualified for the semi-final. Zafar has scored the first goal for the JKPDC. That was a sizzling pass, and he gave his team a captivating result. Here comes the goalkeeper, one bounce straight to him, and he collects the ball. Goalkeeper with jersey number 1 from JKPDC, and without creating much mess there, Umaid was really brilliant. Now the PDC is one of the player goes there and just passes the ball to the winger, where he could not collect the ball at the very first attempt. He's going straight away to back of the touch lines. Yes, Irshad.
Yes, let's go with the list from the Kashmir province. It is the list for the selection list, I would say, for the trials in connection with the 75th Santosh Trophy 2021. List of the players from Kashmir region is Furqan Nabi Zargar at the first spot, Muzammil Farooq, Farhan Ganai, Shahid Nazir, and Salah Shafi. Haider Yusuf from the JKPDC, congrats to him, who is right now in the middle, passing in the ground, playing against Iqbal Sports. Faisal Masood Thakur, Talib Gulzar, Tafihim Tariq, Akib Javed from JK Bank, what a player he is. Imaduddin, Muhammad Asrar Rehbar, Raja Musharraf Mehraj, Muhammad Unib, and Muhammad Inam Unib too is from the team of JK Bank 11. Basit Ahmed, Sharik Ahmed, Shakir Ahmed, in fact, Shahnawaz Bashir, Hayat Bashir, Adnan Hazik Pare. The under 21 is having 5 players under 21 category. That's Hazik Pare at the first, Adil Tariq, Nadeem, Mehran Rasool, and Mahjur. And there are 20 players as well from the Jammu province. First is Shivam Nirdosh, and Nirdosh is playing here for I think for Kashmir Avengers or some team, and Gautam Mehra, Rohit Kalsotra, Rishabh Mehra, Amit, Shivam Gupta, Gagandeep Singh, Ajay Singh, Ranjan, Torun Kundal, Karthik Dalia, Arun Nagyal, Rahul, Anikat, Arjun, Mohit, Ashish, Sarmad and Sumit in from the Jammu province for the trials of this for the 75th Santosh Trophy 2021. The selection community, we have Shri Abdul Majid Kakru, and who is from the Kashmir region, Shri Muhammad Shafi Nari, Shri Khurshid Baba and Zuhur Ahmad Teli, and the selection from the probables of the Jammu province was made by Shri Satpal Singh and Moon Stephen. The final selection list will be held at Jammu, for which dates will be announced, as we were talking to Mr. Abdul Majid Kakru in that interval period, and he was talking that I have to go to Jammu for those trials, and let's find out the probables for that 75th Santosh Trophy. Here, let's talk about the match. This is Khyber Milk Premier Football match. Number 56, second half is in progress. JKPDC 11 having the first goal on the board in that first session or first half, and Iqbal Sports is yet to get off the mark. Iqbal Sports, the team of youngsters, and for the further proceedings it is going to be Shafi Para.
As Irshad already has announced the list of probables selected for the Jammu province as well as for the Kashmir province for undergoing final selection trial is in connection with 75th Santosh Trophy 2021. Under 21 from the Kashmir province as Hazik Pare, under 21 Adil Tariq, under 21 Nadeem with pony style, he's playing there.
Oh, that was a very sensational save from the goalkeeper belonging to the JKPDC. He puts his hands in the air and just couldn't collect the ball properly, but it has gone out of the goal line. It is going to be a corner kick, but what a save from the goalkeeper.
And under 21 Mehran Rasool, under 21 Majur. Yeah, definitely all the players who will be finally selected shall register themselves in AIFF CRS, which is the prime requisite for participation. The players selected shall be fully vaccinated, 2 doses. Number third notice, selected players are advised to have at least latest photographs with a white background, which is to be uploaded on the CRS and is that will reflect in the certificate for the tournament. So under 21 players must produce original and attested copy of date of birth certificate. And meanwhile, match is going. JKPDC continues the lead of 1-0 against Iqbal Sports. So this was a probable that actually Irshad announced from Kashmir and Jammu province, and this tournament was and still is presented by AMRL Labs, Accuracy or Nothing, Shamrock, where young minds grow, powered by Arise Hyundai and sponsored by Himalaya Platinum Plus. Meanwhile, ball is into the penalty box area. Wide from the ball has been tackled away. Here comes Nadeem once more. He was bit lethargic. Approach from number 17 there from the team of JKPDC. It was Talib Sheikh. In fact, he could not control the ball. Ball goes straight to the one more player there. He gives his wonderful and a super pass before number 14 could have come across. It was the match official who has blown the whistle, and there is no damage done. Scores are unmoved. It was a super passing, to be very honest. There we go. He gets a header there. Number 18 comes. JKPDC making a nuisance and creating a lot of pressure on the opponents and building some kind of pressure, not allowing them to enter their jackpot. But who is going to hit the jackpot finally? This is going to be a wonderful game now, as Iqbal Sports are in search of a first goal here in the last match of the leagues. Here we go. Goalkeeper comes in charge and just kicks the ball. Not well enough. There was more height than the distance. Ball just passing the now touch, in fact, a center line. Number 19 is just like a leopard walking there beautifully. He's having a fantastic pass, but not a fantastic reflex from the other player there. Otherwise, it could have been the second one on the board. It was really irony from that player. Meanwhile, 15 comes in charge from the JKPDC. Obstruction, he was well blocked there by the defender of the Iqbal Sports. Iqbal Sports, one of the players, just number 10, takes the ball forward. He just makes a good dribble there. He's still dribbling and tackles the ball. Slide comes in action there. Ball goes to number 4. Number 4 could not stop the ball. Here goes the left footer. Sends the ball. It's going to be howler from the goalkeeper. Is a chance for the JKPDC. Oh my goodness. I mean, it was the man who was on the other side. If he could have anticipated on the proper time, this could have been the second one on the board. It was absolute irony. It was really big damage for JKPDC, who could have controlled themselves and the ball straight into between of the goal posts there. Look at the howler, look at the Khyber replays there, still going. Where was this number 11 Zafar who had scored the first goal? He was more away rather than to reach the ball there. It goes just outside the penalty box area and there is no damage done. Meanwhile, he comes in, ball is outside there. Byline their goalkeeper from the team of JKPDC, Umaid. And here we go. It's well passing, just short passing has been brilliant from JKPDC. And why not, they have got a tremendous coach. Here comes the number 10 from the team of JKPDC. He's trying to take the ball forward, but he was well obstructed there. Meanwhile, number 30 comes, sends the ball, and that goes all in, man. Whistle 2 was blown. I guess it's going to be a corner kick. Maybe it has touched the player of Iqbal Sports there. Let's have a wait over it. Meanwhile, whistle has been blown by the match official there. JKPDC is continuously taking the lead. There is no change in the leads here. And video quality has been absolutely fantastic. JKPDC is taking lead of 1-0. Zafar has scored the first goal for the team of JKPDC in the first half, which ended in 1-0. Here is a dribble, beautiful dribble. Hayat comes in charge. He takes a good possession of the ball now. Tackles it beautifully. He dribbles it very smartly there. Here is a helicopter. A chopper is there. Looking absolutely fantastic camera work here, which adds more flavor to the event here. Number 30 takes the ball, gives his back heel pass ready. One more player there. Defender comes in charge there, but he was well obstructed there. He's waiting for a whistle there. Meanwhile, whistle has been blown by the match official. It was the Muzaffar, the match official, the central referee there. I want to ignite more ecstasy in the com box for a while here to bring more entertainment, because football is known for entertainment. World is one of the most popular game and one of the most loved game across the globe, and you are watching the match on the planet of First Film Productions. There we go. Number 4. Straight away ball just around the penalty box area there. All players are thronging in. Few players coming around the touchline there with just number 12. Nadeem passes the ball gently towards his winger. He was well blocked there. He had no clues how to collect the ball. He was absolutely snatched there. Ball just popping in away for a while there as header coming in charge. The number 15 from the JKPDC is taking the command of the ball. It was Nadeem. In fact, he was well obstructed. Meanwhile, JKPDC's opponent player, that was from Iqbal Sports, a slide comes in action there. He is up in there for a while. Header from Hayat. Hayat takes the ball forward, gives to one more player there. He's taking it forward, gently pushes the ball towards the right out to the left out. In fact, the ball goes to once more to number 17. He's having a deco over the players there. He gently shifted the ball. That was a cross pass there. Beautifully passed the ball to the right. It's going to be a smart kick, sizzling. That was absolutely a cracker. Second one, JKPDC absolutely with a bang there. JKPDC, 2 Iqbal supports are yet to go off the mark. This was a cracker of a jacker, a Jaffa, a belter of a goal, Zirshad. This was a terrific blow.
Yes, absolutely. What a fantastic kick that was, and that straight away lands into that area, and this is going to be the goal number 2 for the JKPDC. Look at that. This is the process where it begins, and he kicks it forward well, blocked with that thigh, and after that he go forward. He just bungled 2 of the players there, and 7 is the number who just hit it, and he just sends it, and that is Hayat. and this was the goal number second. What a sensational control. He controls the ball with his thigh and then bangs it with his left foot. So the goal number second for the JKPDC, and Hayat is here right now going forward very nicely. This would be the number third. No, 3 is the number came in picture. That is the defender for the team of Iqbal Sports, and he tackles all that danger and he puts the ball forward. Now to number 5. Number 5 kicks it right now in the center, and center it has been taken by number 4, who is just passes it to his winger. Who is going forward is the Hayati once again in picture, and we have seen him in 3 of the times in the picture. He kicks it forward, but there was no such energy in that kick, and goalkeeper comes out, collects it, and now puts it forward with his right hand. It's a good going for JKPDC, and we were just talking about the team. The 5 of the players in the probables have been from the team of JKPDC, and Abdul Majid Kakru, who has done those selection list from JK Province, in fact from the Kashmir Province, and the 20 of the players are from the Jammu Province as well. There are 5 in fact under 21 players as well in that selection list for the Santosh Trophy, 75th Santosh Trophy. And here he kicks it forward is the defender. Very nice kick or to his number 14, but in the meantime offside was declared there. He was blocked with that whistle from the assistant referee, who is marching near that sidelines. It is going to be a free kick that goes in favor of number 3. He is definitely going to have a left footer. He kicks it forward very nicely. It is in the air. Well hedged there by the defender, who is on the center. He puts it forward for Haider Yusuf. Haider Yusuf, there is one of the comrade, that is number 12 from Iqbal Sports. What a talented player he is. He is absolutely talented. Is the number 12, that's Huzef. Huzef was man of the match in one of the games. I don't remember the game, but he was man of the match in that, and what a acrobatic saves he made. He was playing at the defender on that day. Here the goalkeeper comes in picture from Iqbal Sports. He puts it forward for his defender going forward, but in the center ball has been snatched by Hyde once again by number 7 just couldn't control it. Ball now goes out of the goal line for a free goal kick in favor of Iqbal Sports. Iqbal Sports is hasn't yet got off the mark, and JKPDC is recent past. They have played the final that against JK Bank, in which they have managed to have 2 goals, and 5 of the goals were scored by the JK Bank in that finale. That was supposed to pass to Kashmir. Here Huzef came into picture. Huzef was trying to go forward, but he was brought down, and it is going to be a free kick that goes in their favor. Iqbal Sports is number 4. He will going to kick it forward. Not a good going for them today, and we are yet to see Mr. Shabir Ahmad Shah. He in fact from past 2 weeks we haven't seen him here, and we are expecting today that he will mark his presence today. And here you can watch the head of referees. They are enjoying the match along with Tariq Madni Saab and 3 of the other dignitaries there, and it is a very nice to watch the football in this session. Here it's in the penalty box area. 30 is the number who was trying to give a header, attempted a header, but well managed by the goalkeeper. Comes out, like I just mentioned, that it was a dazzling kick, but well corrected by the goalkeeper. It's right now on that penalty box area, and it has been now taken away from one of the defenders, who kicks it forward very nicely. Ball has landed in that center of the circle, in fact past that, and number 16 was blocked, and ball has been taken away by Haider Yusuf, who is going forward very nicely, and he puts it forward and entered into the penalty area. 5 number was there, and he just with his slide couldn't control it, and ball goes out of the goal line for a corner kick in favor of JKPDC. We have witnessed, we haven't seen some talented youngsters, as I just mentioned, from JKSCFA, from JK Bank Academy, from this team from Novelty Football Club as well. And here number 12 is in the picture. He is very talented youngster. Hardly might be the age of, he is having age of 14 or 15, but he is absolutely talented in that team of Iqbal Sports. But they are yet to get off the mark. JKPDC taking a lead of 2-0 against them. And once again, ball has been left for the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper with his right sends it to his left out. In fact, the left defender or left back, whatever you would like to call. Here is going forward. The number three now goes with a kick with his left footer, and that has been trapped beautifully by that defender from the opponent's side. Is the player of JKPDC. Here is number 7 in the picture once again. He is was just trying to bungle down that number 4, but number 4 does well. He just went a bit down there and he took that ball away from there. Look at that energy from the JKPDC players. The goalkeeper with that kick, that was a smart kick, and he went down, but it went out of his hands, but he managed to take it on the second attempt. Yeah, it's number 7 who is going there, and along with the number 13 from the opponent's side. Now the ball has crossed that goal line. In fact, it is going to be a free goal kick that goes in favor of Iqbal Sports. Good going here for the team of Abdul Majid Kakru. He might be happy that from his team 5 of the players have been selected in the probables, we would say, for the Santosh Trophy.
Yeah, definitely he will be happy, in fact, to be very honest. And moments like this, and when you are doing a coaching for a particular team and your few guns are moving ahead, so that's really a pleasing thing for any coach, and he should take it forward, and it must be a very rejoicing thing for him, and he will be taking it as a wonderful success. And why not? He's doing really good job.
Yes, he is doing absolutely fantastic job, as his team has played here, has shown that they are one of the best teams in the valley. And here foul has been committed, and it is going to be a foul kick that goes in favor of the Iqbal Sports. Here number 7 put the ball at the right place. Here Mr. Farooq Shaheen, the 4th referee of today's match, and Mr. Zoor Saab there, and they are right now witnessing this quality match between these two sides, but JKPDC 11 has taken a lead of 2-0. This is Khyber Milk Premier Football League, which is presented by MRL Labs, Accuracy or Nothing, and powered by Arise Hyundai, as well as India's first play chance school Shamrock, where young minds grow, and it is being sponsored by Himalaya Platinum Plus. Ball has been taken away from there, but it has been the foul which has been committed, and once again the foul kick goes in favor of the Iqbal Sports. And we are with the match number 56. This is the second half in progress. We do have only one of the matches today. Yesterday it was a double header, and today we have this 56th match that will end of the league matches, and after that it will be followed by 3 of the matches which are the knockout, which is the knockout stage of this league. That's Khyber Milk Premier Football League 2021-22, organized by J&K Football Association in collaboration with J&K Sports Council. Here ball has been taken out from the defenders. Well done by the defenders from the team of JKPDC, and they put it forward, and their goalkeeper from the opponent side just corrects it very easily. There was no one striker from the JKPDC, and once again ball being taken by him, and it is JKPDC's goalkeeper. He kicks it forward. It is in the air and straight into that center arc, and well, it was headed by the JKPDC's one of the comrade, and headed as well by the midfielder from the Iqbal Sports. And here it is going to be a free kick that goes in favor of Iqbal Sports. Number 10 kicks it forward. Very fantastic kick that, and well managed by the defenders from that center in the penalty box area, and he just kicks it, and that goes out of the touchline for a throw-in. Throw-in goes in their favor. He throws it in. Number 10 was trying to block that man. He does so, and he just kicks it forward. Is the defender from the JKPDC. Puts it forward to number 7. Number 7 just going further ahead, and he was blocked by the defender. Now he kicks it forward to his number 17. Number 17 is out of that penalty area. He kicks it forward, but that goes out of the goal line for a free goal kick in favor of Iqbal Sports.
Iqbal Sports just in a search of a first goal here. They have yet to go off the mark. Number 31 from the Iqbal Sports trying to stop the ball, but he could not. Ball is just passing the touchline. It is going to be a throw in favor of JKPDC. Number 14 is throwing in the ball. Number 9 just stops that and receives very well. He gives his lateral pass to number 10. Number 10 just around the edges of the rectangular area. Could not give a handsome pass to his one more comrade in the penalty box area. And he was well stopped there. Ball goes around the center line there, wide from number 19 from the JKPDC sends the ball to Hayat. Hayat takes the ball forward, and this is going to be one more opportunity for the JKPDC with jersey number 9 taking the ball forward. It is going to be a 1-on-1 situation there, but finally few defenders from the defense line of Iqbal Sports thronging into the rectangular area and stopped all the chances there for the JKPDC. Number 14 gently passes the ball. He is trying to shift it ahead. He puts his right foot over the ball and keeps possession, but meanwhile it is the match referee who has blown the whistle. Let's wait.
Mr. Para, I would like to interrupt you a bit here. We have got the semi-finalist here. JK Police will take on the Arco Football Club, that is from the Pool B.
And there we go. That was a sizzling kick. That was a superb kick, just having few centimeters of difference over the crossbar. Otherwise this could have been really a fruitful kick there. It was a fantastic shooter from number 19. Meanwhile, ball has been placed. I think the 4 semi-finalists are JK Police, JK Bank, AG's 11 and Kashmir Avengers. If I am not mistaken, let's get the confirmation here from the organizing body. Khyber Premier League, event of 59 matches. This is the match number 56. Now we have 2 semi-finals and a final left. There we go. Number 3. He just chips the ball. It's going to be goalkeeper who will come and rescue and stops all the chances. No damage done. Scores remaining unmoved at JKPDC 2 and Iqbal Sports nil here. This game needs energy. This game needs enthusiasm. It needs more passion. It needs more dedication on the field. This is not a game of day. This is game of 45 minutes half and second half of 45 minutes. So accumulate. This game is of 90 minutes. You cannot make more flaws there. Look at that. This was absolutely not in a spirit of the game. Big blow there, and match referee comes in charge. He comes in action and has blown the whistle. It's going to be a kick in favor of Iqbal Sports. Meanwhile, he's ready to kick the ball. Goes really big, goes really well for that one. There's going to be a chance for the team of Iqbal Sports. He's having a dribble over it. He makes mockery out of it. He makes a really good comeback there. Can he send it to number 3? Can number 3 makes a good left footer? Oh my goodness, what a terrific blow that was. But goalkeeper was more handsome. Ball just chipping marginally by. It couldn't get more elevation there, but it was the goalkeeper who really make an amazing stop there. That was an acrobatic. He says, all the defenders, why were you? It is me who stopped the ball. Otherwise it was just going and it could have thrown into the nets there. This was a magnificent left footer from number 3. That was from the Iqbal Sports Sajjad. This was terrific. Number 3 really sends the ball to number 10. He sends straight away into the penalty box here. This is going to be one more chance for them. Defenders coming into skill here from the JKPDC team. They are taking the ball and from that part sends straight away to the edges of the rectangular area, and ball has been taken away from that part. Goes beyond the center line. Number 13 comes in charge, stops the ball and stops the chances rather for the team of the opponents there. And here comes one more player from the defense line, sends ball straight to the touchline. Is going to be a throw in favor of Iqbal Sports. Iqbal Sports player is coming up there with a throw in. Good throw in. Ball goes to one more player there with number 13. He gives a cross pass. There isn't anyone who could have stopped that pass or who could have received that pass, which could have created more opportunity for the team of JKPDC to score a goal here. It was terrific kick there. He could not get a goal. There comes Nadeem. Number 7 blocks all the hopes for him. He sends ball straight beyond the center line. Meanwhile, coming few players around the ball there. They are chasing the ball. They're absolutely over the ball there, sending straight into the penalty box here. Their man was ready there. He blocked it beautifully. Bamboozled all the hopes for the team of JKPDC. Meanwhile, he comes, charges, gently pushes to his one more player. Here comes the Iqbal Sports winger. He has straight away sent the ball to his right out with jersey number 10. He is stopping the ball first and tackles it beautifully, takes it very forward now, sends into the 6-yard dimension. Here comes the dive. He's acting like a goalkeeper there, the defender of the JKPDC team. Ball goes over the crossbar. There is going to be one more. In fact, a corner kick into the stand is there, beautifully worked done there by this man. It was a terrific work. You need a push like that. You need absolutely a kind of a caliber in football games like this. Was absolutely a terrific job there. Corner kick comes in a way of Iqbal Sports. What it can get here. It's going to be one more over the byline, and it's going to be a goal kick in favor of JKPDC now. JKPDC is still leading the cards. They are at the front and they are leading the cards by 2-0 here. Scores are unmoved in the second half here so far. Straight away pass to the left out with jersey number, it is going to be Nadeem now. He makes his left put beautifully into the penalty box area where there was a young lad from Iqbal Sports. He blocked all the chances for the JKPDC there. No damage done. It comes a good header there from the JKPDC defender. He takes the ball straight away to number 5. Number 5 is having a deck over the player. He's trying to give the pass to that player, in fact, who can receive the ball in a proper way. Is going to be not a good pass, but in fact ball goes to one more player there. Hayat comes in charge. He has sent the ball to his number 7. Number 7 straight away passes the ball to, in fact, is one more Hayat. Once more Hayat comes in charge. Whistle has been blown. It's going to be one more free kick in favor of Iqbal Sports there. Iqbal Sports need a goal here. If they want, then they need to go with all guns blazing there. Iqbal Sports absolutely, they have a dearth of a goal here. They are a short of 2 goals. They need 2 goals to balance the scorecards there. Good sport coming there from 2 players. Meanwhile, it's going to be a good jostle between the 2 players. In fact, number 10, who is finally and eventually takes the ball away from him, he is actually squeezing that ball towards the rectangular area where few players were coming around, and beautiful work by the goalkeeper. He comes in action, sends ball back to one more player there. He takes the ball forward, sends straight away to the touch line there. Few players hugging the line, ball goes straight to the, in fact, to the rectangular area where for few players were waiting, and there's going to be a goalkeeper who comes out of that part, which is very volatile and sensitive part, where from you cannot make more mistakes. You can get opportunity and you have to convert that one. Here goes number 19 from the JKPDC. He generally pushes the ball to his left out. He was bit away, but he's taking finally the ball. Let's have his weight. He makes his right footer beautifully sends towards the, in fact, his opponent player is going to bounce. After bouncing the ball, it was the defender. In fact, right out, he could not receive the ball from the JKPDC's player. He sends once more. Left out is trying to receive the ball. In fact, it is the right out with jersey number 10 from the Iqbal supposed to crack the ball. He smoothly pushes the ball, but it was not well enough on the target. Is going to be beyond the touchline. Going to be a throw in. Throw in comes in favor of Iqbal Sports now.
So yes, thrown is came in here for Iqbal Sports, and it has been well taken and it has been put forward very nicely. These are the 2 commentators, and I am on the right side of the screen, and on my left side it is Shafi Para. And yes, a very good going for the JKPDC 11. Iqbal Sports is yet to get off the mark, and this is just a requirement. It's a dead rubber today, and all the four semi-finalists have been just booked their places in the semi-final. Let's take a look at it. Is JK Police and AG's 11 from the Pool A, and from Pool B it is JK Bank 11 Kashmir Avengers FC. And a good quality league that was, and it is just a dead rubber today,
So
we would say.
JK Police versus Kashmir Avengers will be the
Yes.
first semi-final.
Yes, yeah.
And AG's 11 versus JK Bank will be the second semi-final.
Yes, it is a cross from that Pool A to Pool B, and two number will take on
It's simply the top of Pool A will
take the top second position.
second top in the Pool B, and the second top.
Here is the replacement. 30 number goes out, and number 2 comes in from number for the JKPDC. He puts it forward for his number 14. Number 14 just going forward, well tackled, and it has been passed to Winga. Winga back passes it to number 19. Number 19 just bisected between the two players from the JK. In fact, from the Iqbal Sports, it is right now in the center. Two players are trying to have a snatching on it, but it is the JKPDC's player who took it forward. But number 16 from the upper side just he kicks it, but that went just side of that crossbar, and it is going to be a free goal kick. Goes in favor of JKPDC. JKPDC 11 having 2 goals, and Iqbal Sports FC is having nil on the board. And this is the second half, which is just going here between the two teams, and it is right now on that left side, on that sideline. Now he enters into that crossbar. Oh dear, that was a sensational kick, but that just went on that left side of that crossbar, in fact that sidebar, and was a very nice kick, but couldn't make it into a goal. And the 2 of the goals for JKPDC 11, coached by Abdul Majid Kakru, and no goal has been scored yet by the team of Iqbal Sports. And he kicks it forward, the goalkeeper from Iqbal Sports, to his left out. Number 3 kicks it with his left footer, and he sends it to number 16. Number 16 was nowhere in picture. He was a bit late on it, and ball being taken by the goalkeeper from the opposite side, that's from JKPDC. He puts it forward for his number 13. Number 13 now moving forward, and he was blocked, and ball has gone out of the touchline, and she goes here. It is going to be a throw-in that will be delivered by the number 14 from JKPDC, and he throws it in. It has been taken by number 9, who has just nutmegs that the 2 of the players. He passes it to number 13. Number 13 was trying to go forward, but in the meantime goalkeeper comes out. He gobbles the ball, and he puts it forward for his outfielders. In fact, to the number 31 is having the ball. He passes it to number 16. Number 16 just passes it to number 31 once again. Will there be a chance? He puts it forward. Oh dear, but well managed by that central defender, the number 10 from the JKPDC, that is Shazan, and Shazan done well there for the team, although that has gone out of the touchline. Throw in comes in for the Iqbal Sports. Number 7 is having the possession. He is going forward. He was taken by the same number from the opposite side. It's number 7 from the JKPDC, and the number 31 couldn't control it. Ball goes out of the touchline yet again, and it is going to be a throw in that goes in favor of the JKPDC. He throws it in, and Shabir in picture. Shabir puts it forward for Huzayf. Huzayf couldn't control it, but number 5 was trying to get the ball. He does, and ball being once again taken by the players from Iqbal Sports. Number 3 in picture, and one of the number 13 from the JKPDC trying to control him, but he couldn't, and ball goes towards the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper puts forward very nicely. Good moves from the number 7. He's right now in that edges of that center of the circle, and they took the ball. Number 7 puts it forward for his number 19. Number 19 going forward. Oh dear, this could be a chance, but goalkeeper comes out. He was trying to have the hold of the ball, and they are yet, and absolutely fantastic work there by the defenders. They are trying really hard, and in between the whistle has been blown, and all those chances. Oh dear, that was a well work done by the goalkeeper, so as by the defenders. Otherwise, we could have seen the third one on the board, the hat-trick of goals for the team of JKPDC, but that didn't happen. Number 12, Huzef, was going forward, but that was kicked outside. And there we have the head of referees, Mr. Nazir Saab, just took that ball and he passed it inside to Mr. Farooq Shaheen. And it is going to be a throw-in that goes in favor of the Iqbal Sports. He throws it in to number 10. Number 10 kicks it forward with his left foot to number 3rd. Number 3rd is having the control. He posts it forward, but that one man on screen couldn't control it, and ball goes out of the touchline for a throw-in that goes in favor of JKPDC. They are having a good match today. 2 of the goals have been scored, and Iqbal Sports is yet to get off the mark. Here is number 3rd from Iqbal Sports, and they were blocked with the referee's whistle, and ball being taken by number 7 from JKPDC. He is going forward very nicely, very swiftly. He is going forward. He wants to, yes, he just bamboozled 2 of the players from Iqbal Sports, in fact the 3rd one too, but the whistle has been blown again. It is going to be a free kick in favor of JKPDC. Number 19 having the ball underneath his foot, and he was replaced there by the number 10 from the JKPDC, that is Shazan, and Shazan will going to kick it forward, and he kicks it. It is in the penalty box area towards number 7. Number 7 was besetted by number 12, who was trying to snatch the ball. Yes, number 12 was brought down, but ball being once again taken by number 7. He is a very, very agile young man there. The kid, we would say. He is a kid still, and he kicks it forward. Now the defender, that's a very, very good work from that defender. He puts it forward, but number 15 in there, and he let the ball goes out of the touchline, and away she goes, and now being brought in with the throw in from him. He puts it forward very nicely. Ball being taken by that man, Haider Yusuf. Haider Yusuf going forward very nicely. He puts it forward further, and there we have the picture in picture. It's entered into the penalty box area. Oh dear, look at that. Goalkeeper every now and then coming out from that area which doesn't belong to him, and we have the 3rd one on the board, and this is the hat-trick of goals for the JKPDC. Now 3rd one has been scored, and let's have the Khyber replays to find out who the goaler was, and that was a sensational display shown him by there. Look at that. First he puts it forward is the Haider Yusuf, and then that man who didn't left back, he was going further with his swift action. Look at that, and he entered, and then he controls the ball for that room, and he got, and look at that goalkeeper was supposed to be into that post, but he was out, and in that time we have the goal number 3rd for the JKPDC. Now 3 of the goals have been scored with them, and it's the hat-trick of goals for the JKPDC. Right now they are entering into the area. Is the number 7 this time, but he marginally missed that. Number 13 was there. He is saying him, oh dear, I was here, why you haven't passed it towards me? I was there to do the further work, but it goes out of that area, and ball been taken by that comrade from the Iqbal Sports. Now passes it to number 10 Musa couldn't control, and ball goes out of the touchline with that deflection from that winger of the team of JKPDC. He puts it forward right now. Number 16 and number 10 having some snatching with each other, and a whistle has been blown, so that marks let's wait and watch, and yes, that marks the end of the match, and a hat-trick of goals being scored by the JKPDC 11. So we are bidding a goodbye, and we will be back, and let's wait for the semi-final dates, and we will meet you on that very days. And till then, it is goodbye from me, Irshad Mahyuddin, along with my co-commentator Shafi Para, and good evening.
जब सेहत हो ऐसी कि चेहरों पे दिखे साफ नजर आए तो क्या है राज।
मैं अपना दिन शुरू करती हूँ पानी से। मुझे पसंद है सिर्फ ताज़ा फल।